Hello and thank you for joining us on another edition of Market Review on Consumer Alert TV, where we bring to you different prices of different items, from food items to gadgets to household items that you can think of. And you know one thing on this show, we go to different markets, we gather different prices and come to analyze, to review and compare the prices of all these items. I am Iremofe, Kofoworola, and it's another beautiful day to be here.
Yeah, good afternoon, viewers. Just like he said, we compared two different markets, but there will be a little twist this afternoon. I'm not going to spill it out because most of the time we are always doing the talkings, and you guys will be like, let them show a little workings. Isn't that workings? That is what we are bringing to you guys' table today. And yes, comparing different markets, and left to us, you guys just have to relax, just have idea of what this market, what they're selling at this rate in this particular market and all, and comparing to the other ones. Majorly, we don't have the right to tell you, okay, this is where you should go to buy. But you seeing and viewing this, you should be aware that this is what we are trying to do. So, good afternoon, viewers. I am Elizabeth Abefe. Yeah.
I love the fact when you said you love the workings. It's not just all about the talking, but we also show you the workings today. And so it's so interesting that we went to the streets of Lagos. We went to Dopemu market and also Sabo market in Ikorodu, precisely, both on the mainland. But are these prices going to be the same for different markets, but the same items, but they have different prices at the end of the day? And like we always say, there are different factors that are responsible for the prices of all these items. But before we go into all that, let us have a look at these snippets we have for you today. So it's a comparison of food items between Dopemu market and Sabo market in Ikorodu. Enjoy.
Morning.
What is your name?
My name is Idris Mohammed Mustafa. People, they're calling me big time.
Okay, now this your market now. How much be bag of beans?
Then you say by this time to January 7th, any foods they don't have one price.
But yes, say food stuff don't they come down now?
Alhamdulillah, food stuff don't they come down, but they come down where they make. If you come down now, before we are selling it 180, 200. Now
per bag.
Yes. Now, alhamdulillah, we are selling it for 90, even 100.
90,000.
Even 100. But we are not see the people who come buy the market.
So that's the challenges right
yes.
now. So she now Oloyin be 90, I be now Olo.
No, Olo 2.
Olo 2 is 90,000.
Olo 2 now they're selling 90. Or some they sell 100 self. As I always ask me, people they will come buy wholesaler from my start. I will give for normal price. But people when they buy from my hand, they will go sell for like 100. Some they sell more than that self. Now market as how you are customer they will be.
Oloyin now be how much?
Oloyin now urgently for market like 65.
So Olo 2 cost more than Oloyin?
No, it's not different. Olo 2 and the Oloyin. What is the difference between Olo 2 and the Oloyin? Oloyin they will reach like if na Derica or Pende they mention they will reach 25, 26. Now Oloyin, yes, Oloyin they will reach 15.
So all of them now get how many did they see for Derica inside bag?
Yes. If na Derica for this one they will come 138 Derica for Olo 2.
Olo 2 138
yes, inside bag.
Oloyin come.
Oloyin they go reach 80 Derica.
80. So Oloyin no plenty inside.
Inside. As I want you see the bag, now say you can't do. So now you know say the difference between this one and that one. This one they go reach 25, 26. This one you have to reach 15. Not the difference between 10 pence. Yes.
So now you say Olo 2 now 90,000 now.
Now, do Sabo market. I will get now as a way you do. Not that I don't know that another market how will they do. Let me say because of Lagos State, this the price what you do use for year. Now say for example, the market where you sell for 90 for my 12. If you go 105 like 100.
You know reason why some dey expensive pass the other.
Yes, let's say some now as I weigh me, I dey sell plenty. If you come buy the like plenty, because before are you selling one per, me I can keep selling 2 or 3. Just a small money now go the place we are marking. You don't know that even small money when you see them, we have to collect it. Some they say if I no see some price, some of them I cannot keep selling market.
So you now what sale price do they sell to people? So those where they resell now, they come your hand come back.
Come back, yes.
So now this Oloyin now, you said this one at 68.
65.
65.
Yes.
65. Okay, paint of Oloyin and Olotunko.
So if we are selling paint of Oloyin, some they sell 5,500, some they sell 5,300. You know, see, as I weigh how you want to calculate it, now so we have to sell it. We are selling paint of Olotu 4,500. Small bits color there, we are selling it 4,000. Some they sell 357.
Okay.
Yes.
So you know they sell white beans.
And they sell white beans, but I know get.
So your bag of white beans be how much?
That one they go reach 115,000.
115.
Yes, that one they go reach 28 to 29 pence.
Inside.
Yes, that's right.
So paint of white beans.
4,500.
4,500.
Yes.
Why that one for expensive bag?
No, it's the same thing now. 4,500 or 4,500.
Okay, now no.
Yes, because why that one said you go reach some. If you like, we are still selling it 4,000 set, but it's not more. You know, say everything now we are paying money for shop, we are paying money for rent. Nothing, it's not our place. You know, say the market is not move. If you come here, we are buying something or we are want to using for our how you come here in your life. Everything now, you know, say they say everything don't they come down. Not matter if you come down now. Since where you come, you see one person will come say how much market. So that one, that one is not mind that they say big market come down now.
That's true.
You know, mind that
people no even come buy. Okay, so this is your bag of rice. How much be bag of rice?
We are selling foreign rice 56,000.
For bag now?
Yes. Nigeria we are selling it 55.
Wow, 56, 55.
Yes.
Just 1,000 naira difference.
Yes.
Paints in for.
Paints. I'm not selling paint, but people they say 5,500. Me, I'm not selling paint.
Just have bag and.
Yes.
Thank you.
My name is IK.
Oh, Mr. IK, how markets be today?
Thank God.
Okay. So, what's in they say for Dopemu marketing?
Food stuff, as you can see.
Food stuff. Okay, please. I go like me mention the kind of food stuff they say for us.
Garri, beans, granite, corn, and dawa, and rice as well.
Okay, so I go on now. How much be bag of rice now? Small one and big one.
60,000 naira, 75,000 naira.
Okay, big one at 75,000, small one 60,000 naira. Okay, now when we compare the price of bag of rice then and now, you don't they come down or they go up?
It's coming down by God's grace.
Okay, how much you they sell them before you reach this 60,000 naira for small one and 75,000 naira for big one?
75 for big one, 90 for 75 for a small one, and 90 for big one.
Oh, okay. Now from 90,000 naira, you come reach 75,000 naira for big one. Then for small one, 75,000, you reach 60,000 naira now. Okay, so I go on. How much you going to sell paints of rice, small one and big one?
6,000 for. 5,000 for small one and 6,500 for big one.
Okay, how much be the paints before now? The paints of rice for small one and big one before you reach 5,000 and 6,000.
7,500 for big one and the 6,000 for small one.
How much you they say granite and how you they sell the granite?
Granite, big one, old one is 6,500. 7,000 naira 6,500. But new one 4,500 naira.
Okay, so for new one now 4,500 now before now 5,000 naira they sell them.
Before we sell now 6,000 naira. Just they come down now.
Okay, so that price now for paints, Abi?
Yes.
Okay, maybe we can talk about millet. How much be the pints of millet?
2.5.
2.5 for pints of millet. How much did they sell them before?
Before 4,000 naira.
4,000. It be like say food don't. It be like say food don't they come down.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So maybe talk about garri, the red garri. How much be the bag of red garri?
27,000 naira.
27,000. How much did they sell the bag before?
Before 45,000 naira.
45,000 naira. Now from 45,000 naira you reach 27,000.
Yes.
Wow. When was last time we say you reach 45,000?
Let me say about 4 months ago.
4 months ago. Wow. It be like say down a good one. Then when you talk about white garri, how much be the bag now?
Bag 26.
26,000 naira. How much be the old price for garri? 50. Wow. It be like say food items don't they come down well. Then how much you gonna sell the paints of yellow garri?
Yellow garri 2,000 naira. White one 1.5.
1.5. How much be the price of the former price for the yellow garri?
2.5.
2.5. How about white one?
For yellow white one 2.5. Yellow one 3,000 naira.
Oh, the old price. Okay. Maybe we can talk about beans now. How much be bag of beans here for Olo?
Olo 55,000 naira.
55,000. Then white beans how much?
White beans 60,000 naira.
Then the other one, Olo to how much?
Olo 2. I can give you Olo 2 60,000 naira as well. But 55 is okay.
Okay, so I want to know how much be bag of white beans before now?
White beans before is 80,000 naira.
So just like rice too, it means say beans too they come down.
Exactly.
Okay. So how much would they say pints of white beans?
5,000 naira.
5,000 naira. How much be pints of white beans before now?
7.5.
7.5. Oh, that one me say that one don't they come down. My country people, we don't hear from Mr. IK. Yeah, though we not see him face, but we don't hear his voice. And he don't say the price of food items, he don't they come down. And he really commend government say then they do it for that aspect. And tell us say now if you get bag of rice, foreign one for 60,000 naira. Now that one wey they call small rice. Then for the big rice, if you get them for 75,000, and before they sell them for 90,000 naira. And for the small one, they sell bag for 75,000. But now it don't come down. And also don't say bag of garri, red one it don't come down. White garri say it don't come down. Then also for here they sell millet, they sell groundnut, and they'll say all the price of food item for year it don't come down. And comment government say na good one. You can't talk say not be only food items make government help look. Say make they look into other areas like building materials for people where they build house. And we know say government then go yeah. And thank you for staying tuned. I'm quite sure you were able to enjoy that snippet of food prices from both Sabo market in Ikorodu and Dopemu market. And I mean, it's also interesting to watch that video and to see one striking thing there, that there is now the inflation, the price of food items, and from what we saw from both markets, we can say that price of food items have really gone down.
Yes, and according to Mr. Idris Mohammed, he made mention of some reasons why he feels prices varies in different markets, because he said they had to shops, and some that buy from them and go out to resell would definitely add a bit to the price. So I guess most of the reason why there are reasons why there's difference in some prices, whereby we see 2,000, 1,000, 3,000 and all of that, because imagine selling huge stuff, like selling it wholesales, like you have a very big shop and you're selling big bags and all of that. Then another person sells that buys from you, sells lesser, or buy from you to resell, definitely will also have some, apart from the transportation and all of that. And you also make mention of shops, like they're going to pay shops and all of that. So definitely, where are they saying all those money from? They have to add a bit from what they are saying. And you can see that it is not like we are always doing this talking or we just go online to copy price. You saw us on the field. We are actually going to the market for you guys to see, and we'll be back here to report. That is actually what we do. It's not like we go online to write. We are always on the field to confirm those prices for you guys.
Interesting one. And it's so good to see that even if you check all these food items, there might just be few differences. And it's like Elizabeth has rightly explained, sometimes some of those factors that we see might not necessarily just be tied to transportation alone. When it comes to rentals, you have to pay for your shops, you have to even for daily activities that you engage in, personal activities. But at the same time, it still doesn't mean that we then put everything on it. Then the surge in increments of all these items, sometimes
it's going to affect the consumers.
Exactly. So that is just it. But let us really dive into all of this comparison. I know on this show we do the workings, like Elizabeth tried to say earlier on. We always have the graphical representation of whatever the items we bring to you, and also the chart. Also, we have the chart. So looking at these items first, starting with the charts for you today. So let us start with rice, and it's so interesting that we have the big rice and the small rice. I would want to ask, which one do you enjoy eating more? Is it the big one or the small?
Anyone is eatable, but mostly I think I prefer the small rice.
The small rice, because I think someone once said one is sweeter than, I don't know.
I don't know about that, but then I think I enjoy it more. The sweet the small rice. The big rice is also okay, but there are some that it varies and all of that. But then I think I'm very, very okay with the small rice.
Okay, all right. We are looking at big rice for Dopemu market. So I would be doing Dopemu, you'll be doing Sabo, because we both represent two different markets. And so at the end of the day, we are going to see the market that is going to win. I hope my Dopemu market wins anyway.
All right. Start praying for you.
All right. Big rice at Dopemu market, it costs 76,000 naira.
So, that is the bag of rice.
Yeah, bag of rice. So I don't know, maybe I should just take bag and paint all together, just to make it easier for us. So the big rice, a bag costs 76,000 naira. Why the paint costs 6,500 naira?
Yeah, at Sabo, the big rice, like bag of rice for big rice, is sold at the rate of 70,000 naira, and paint is sold at the rate of 6,000 naira.
Interesting one. We have difference of like 6,000 naira, 500 naira difference for heat, Yeah, so mostly Nigerians call it big rice, but it's more or less like long grain and small grain. Yes, But typically, when you just see Nigerians, just like big rice, you understand? But normally it is the long one, because one is longer than the other. That one is short grain. I understand. They are all grains. So that is it. So for the bag of rice, when it comes to the long grain at Dopemu market, is 76,000 naira.
And at Sabo, the long grain is sold at the rate of 70,000 naira.
Interesting. So 6,000 naira difference there. So what might really be possible for the difference in this? Because 6,000 naira is no joke. They are both on the mainland. And even like he said even by the time they had the price, the cost of rentals, transportation, even at that, there's 66,000 naira difference there. So, and
with 6,000 naira here right now at Sabo, I can get a paint for 6,000 naira.
Interesting. And it is all it can be tied to the fact that where they get these items from could be very different. And at the end of the day, if you are going to add up, you sum up your transportation and all of these things, so it can really affect that. But at least with 500 naira difference when it comes to the paint of long grain rice at Dopemu and Sabo, it's quite it's fair. I think so.
It is.
Okay, let us go to the small grain. A bag of rice at Dopemu market, that is 60,000 naira, and the paint is sold for 5,000 naira, small grain, at Dopemu market.
Yeah, the short grain is sold at the rate of 56,000 naira for bag at Sabo market Ikorodu. Then the paint is sold at the rate of 5,000 naira.
It's like these items are kind of more costly at Dopemu market.
No, you say at my market.
At your market.
Your market, because
Yeah, the last time I checked, I own no market, so I don't know when.
I remember when we started the show, you told
Yeah.
the viewers, I hope I win. I hope the market I went to wins and like it sells. So right now, you are representing the market.
I was only trying to encourage them to know that.
Don't come and switch it together. Right now, the market you went for the assignment, the field work, it's not. I don't understand the market you went for because I don't understand these prices I'm seeing.
Well, the man actually explained. He said though the prices that are actually reducing, and the government is doing quite well there.
Well.
So I mean that is all I can say anyway. That is all I can say.
Okay.
All right, moving on to beans. We have, just like rice, we have the long grain, we have the small grain, the one they call big and small. Nigerians, we have our own terminologies. And we also, for beans, we have varieties of beans, white beans, olotu, oloyin, different ones. And, people have reasons they prefer one to the other. And, some are kind of sweeter than
That's the oloyin.
Yeah,
Only
and
beans.
yes, and there are some that it takes a longer time before you get to prepare them and all that. So people have reasons
Why
they
pick
eat.
one to
Yes, but looking at the bag of beans for Olo, it is sold at 55,000 naira at Dopemu market, and a paint is 4,500 naira at Dopemu market for Olo beans.
Okay, at Sabo, Olo beans is sold at the rate of 50,000 naira. Then the paint is sold at the rate of 4,000 naira.
Well, Dopemu market, what's really happening? Because different factors are always responsible, like we say, government policies, transportation, even sometimes storage could affect the price of food items as well as the demand. But in this case, I really would want to be so concerned about why. And there's another factor. I think sometimes these sellers, a method they adopt, and it's like they have not necessarily a fixed price for all these items. So when you as a buyer comes and they say, oh, it is for 50,000, like 50,000, I can't buy it for 50,000. No. Okay, at the end of the day, when you bargain, it's sold at 5,000 naira. So it might be so interesting to know that when you get there, maybe, who knows, they might sell it for you at that rate.
And I think it depends on where you buy it from too, because if you go to all the shops that just maybe they have 3 in store, they don't have it in bulk like wholesales. I guess it determines too, because if you're going to a big shop like that sells in wholesale price, definitely the price won't be the way it is.
Yeah,
so
that is
I
true.
think that is the difference. When I went to Sabo market, the person I interviewed said he's always selling in wholesale price and all of that, and from him, those that want to resell also will have their own money. So I guess majorly those are part of the reasons why the price are like that.
Yeah, it's true. I can't agree less anyway. I can't agree less. All right, let's go to Oloyin, the only beans. A bag of rice is a bag of Oloyin beans, only beans, is sold at 70,000 naira at Dopemu market and 5,000 naira for a paint at same Dopemu market.
Okay, over here at Sabo, Oloyin only beans is sold at the rate of 65,000 naira. Then the paint is sold at the rate of 5,000 naira.
Interesting. And let's go to white beans. White beans is sold at 67,000 naira at Dopemu market, and that's for a bag.
Okay.
Then a paint is sold at 5,000 naira. Fingers aren't equal, like they say, and we get to know that people, some can buy bags, some can buy paint, and you know, your interviewee the other time, let me use that word, or he said something that, you know, there's some numbers of paints you get from all these bags. Yeah, so you know, at the end of the day, if you cannot afford to get a bag, then you can get a paint of it.
Okay. Right now, I don't even know what to say. White beans at Sabo market.
Now I know why you don't know what to say.
White
Price
beans.
goes before you fall.
Oh, okay. White beans at Sabo market is sold at the rate of 115,000 naira. But then there will be a clause. No. Let me be done with what I'm saying. Then at what's it called? The paint for white beans is sold at the rate of 4,500 naira. Then I'm going to back it up with my knowledge. When I asked him, he said he does not have white beans at the shop at the moment, that it doesn't have, it's finished. So I'm going to say probably he gave me the price of before, the former price, because he has not gone to the market to restock. So he does not know the actual price of the new price. Voila.
Well, even at that, if he doesn't know, that means if it is sold at the rate of 115, well, the prices have come down, and maybe the last time he purchased, that was what he got and all that. But let's just hope that if Elizabeth goes there next week to buy a bag of white beans, she would get it for 67,000, just like we have it at our dear Dopemu market. All right, let's go to groundnuts. No doubt, groundnut, it's nourishing. It has its nutritional value, and it's one of the grains that people get to eat in this part of the world. And so
funny how it's even used to make a whole lot of things. And for like peanuts, they make use of groundnut. In case you want to take garri flakes, you had groundnut to eat. And there are a lot of people,
some people eat
candy.
Some people eat it with bread.
Depending on to eat bread. If you want, there's groundnut soup too. You can use groundnut. So just like you said, it has a lot of nutrients.
So for groundnuts, we have the new one here, but this is not a bag of groundnuts. This is for the paint. It is sold at 4,500 naira at Dopemu market.
Then at Sabo, it's sold at the rate of 4,400 naira.
Just a 100 naira difference. Well, that's not bad. So let us go to garri. We have the red one and the white one. So, some people call it yellow garri. It was from the seller I got to know. I said red. So I was like, oh, so it's red. Because we always have this assumption that people say it's yellow. So I thought so it said red. So for a bag of yellow garri or red garri as it is sold at 27,000 naira, and a paint is sold at 2,000 naira.
Okay, at Sabo, yellow garri is sold at the rate of 26,000 naira. Then a paint is sold at the rate of 2,000 naira.
Interesting. It's more or less like when it comes to the paint, their prices are quite the same. Just few little differences there. But I don't know why the bags are like that. Different. I really don't know. Okay, so let us look at white garri. A bag is sold at 26,000 naira. A bag is sold at 26,000 naira at Dopemu market, and a paint is sold at 1,500 naira.
And then at Sabo market, white garri is sold at the rate of 19,000 naira. Then a paint is sold at the rate of 1,500 naira.
Interesting. And even for the bag, there are differences there. One is 26,000 and one is 19,000. I mean, about 5,000 naira difference.
7,000
naira difference there. It's a whole lot, and I wish I could just put these two men on the same spot and ask them reasons
why yours is like this and the other one is like that.
Because it's same garri. I mean, except if one is golden and the other is, earthly. So
Okay.
All right, so we have corn. A bag of corn at Dopemu market is sold at 60,000 naira, while the paint is sold at 2,000 naira.
Yeah, and at Sabo, a bag of corn is sold at the rate of 52,000 naira. Then a paint is sold at the rate of 2,000 naira. Then I later find out that they have different types of corn.
Yes.
The one for popcorn, and they told me the one for popcorn, a paint is sold at the rate of 9,000 naira. Just in case you want to buy popcorn corn, and you are going there to buy them at the rate of 2,000 naira. They are different too.
Yeah, this one basically is just the general corn, like people get to eat and all that. Though all like beans too, they have that different varieties. They have that varieties. Then we have millet. A bag is sold at 70,000 naira, and a paint at 2,500 naira at the market.
Then at Sabo, a bag of millet is sold at the rate of 65,000 naira. Then a paint is sold at 2,300 naira.
Wow, so millet too has its own nutritional value as well. So if all things being equal, I think Nigerians should get to consume all of these food items.
Yeah.
Now we've come to the end of all these food items, and you know the way we do it on this show, we give you the total amounts of everything. And like I said, kings do not brag in a way, and it's no bragging. The Dopemu market, you've done quite well anyway. But except for the fact that the white beans, if you know you would not be getting white beans, you just want to get every other item. I think you know where to go.
Yeah, you know where to go. We don't have to brag about that.
All right, the total amounts of all these items we've highlighted today is 511,000 naira at Dopemu market. And for the bags, and for the paints, we have 38,500 naira. So if you are getting all of these items, the paints at Dopemu market, you get it at 38,500, and the bags 511,000 naira.
So if you have 518,000 naira, like you want to buy food stuff, and you have like 518,000 naira, you can get bags of food stuff like rice, beans, garri, the likes of that. If you have 518,000 naira at Sabo, then if you feel 518,000 naira, that's quite a lot, then you can go for the paints. You can get different types of food item at the rate of 36,700 naira at Sabo for paint food item.
Interesting. So also on the show, we always have the graphical representation of all these items, so you can get to see them clearer. So we are going to be showing the graph, the graphical representation of all these items. So we've shown you the chart, and you can get to see. So let us just within few seconds see the chart. Dopemu market is represented with orange color, and the Sabo market is represented with blue color, and you can see all the price of the food items we've mentioned today. For the paints, you also have the graphical representation, because today it's more or less like we are looking at two sides of a coin, the paints as well as the bags also. So for all of these items, the long grain rice, small grain, the beans, different kinds of beans, the millet, the corn, and the garri, everything has been well represented. This is all we can get to do today on this show, and we note that price of items, it's not always the same. Let me put it that way.
Fixed.
Sometimes it's not fixed. Sometimes you get it at this rate, and the other times you know it might go higher or it reduces. So it all depends on a lot of factors that affect the sale, or the prices rather, of all these items. But this is all we can take on today's edition of Market Review, and we've compared price of food items at two different markets, Dopemu market and Sabo market in Ikorodu, both on the mainland. And interestingly, one of these days we get to look at island versus mainland, and we know we on the mainland we are all special people in a way. So my name remains Iremofe Kofoworola. But before we go, note that if you have not subscribed on our channel, you can please do so by just it's free. Just click on this subscribe button and you get notified of all our content. And trust me, you would always just want to stay glued to your screen.
Yeah, and that he has said it all. That is all we do, bringing prices of food item, bringing market to your doorstep. Yeah, we do the shopping and you get to compare it yourself and know the one that suits you better, the one you can actually go to and you feel you are very, very comfortable. It's just for you to have idea of prices majorly. Yeah, I remain Elizabeth Abefe. Just like you said, don't forget to follow. If you have not followed or subscribed, I don't know why you are gatekeeping. Share so that people also can have idea of what we are saying. And this is not the only interesting program that we do have on Consumer Hala TV. We have a lot of programs that you can't afford to miss.
Yeah, that's how you take it today. See you next edition. Bye for now.
Bye.